2.3 isn't too bad. Rage Quits has beat it. So, I mean, there's a certain amount of I have to do it now. Okay. Actually, don't know if you need to do that. Be sure it's better to land. You want me to claim it? I don't know if I can get world record tonight. I definitely want to get to Sugar Falcon's level. But I might come back to it if I like the level. I do that with a lot of levels that, Oh my god, do you want me to land on that? I'm having trouble figuring out where to go. Oh, then you want me to do the big jump. Oh, there's nothing here. Damn it, you put a timer on this? Why would you do that to me? Oh, I did not think I was going to make that. It's not tight at all. Oh, okay. Then why have it? Like, what's the point if you're going to... Whoa. God, that's frustrating. Just to make you feel rushed. I don't like that feeling though. I like to do it all casual and then optimize it later. Oh my god! Why did it have to appear right then? I wonder where Bearcat is. How is she missing this? She's missing Marcel Jabem, or whatever the name was that Kanga came up with. The only problem with that name is how easy it is going to be for me to forget it. Ah, my mom's already talked to her, apparently. That's weird, isn't it, guys? It's kind of weird. I like it, but it's weird. Do you long jump there? Because I could see that being Popsicle. Yeah, that's Popsicle. I don't know if it's faster, though. Definitely easier to stop, though. Problem is, though, I don't really want to stop. It's really hard to grab that wall. Marcel is the memeiest name of all. I just remember the monkey from Friends being called Marcel. That's the only thing I remember that from. You can actually skip that play. I imagine so. I mean, that was like the first thing I said was, I'm not sure I actually need this. Mimiest? I thought it'd be like Jacques or something. I could be Jacquem. It's like I need some speed. Alright. Oh my god. This timer better not be. This is just practice now. What the hell? It like jetted me down when I hit that wall. I hit the down button. I hit the freaking ground pound button by accident all the time, so I'm always confused when I can't get it when I want it, you know? Grabbing walls has also been a problem for me my whole life. I do it all the time, like right there. If I do left right on my D-pad poorly, I do a ground pound every time, because this D-pad has like really terrible down and oh my, see, I did it right there. I didn't mean to hit down, I just hit left from a right position, and the cross, I don't know what happened there. Yeah, it's the bit dough. My finger's turning red from the way I hold this. I don't like that jump. Doesn't look fun. Just this landing is kind of annoying too. It's interesting because if you hold nothing, you come to a dead stop, but if you even like hold right, you slide. Isn't that weird? I keep hitting down, I'm mashing down, and it's not giving me a ground pound if I'm like too close to the ground or something. I don't know what it is. Clinging to walls is just super annoying. I don't like levels that rely on precise wall grabbing. They're just not my cup of tea. Anything that requires like landing on too many like small surfaces, I just don't tend to like. I like to land on big surfaces and do like more optimization later. Night, Mom. And that, sometimes I come out of that pipe and I just seem to get hit instantly. I have like no chance to see myself grab the wall and then push the button, which you have to wait for, or else you just don't jump. I was holding left. Alright, so this jump... I was trying to get a little bit lower. Oops. Not quite done with this level yet, although I'm thinking about it. Hey, Amma's gonna absorb you. You're probably not getting to your level tonight. The queue has enough stuff in it, and it's pretty late. Left, right on this D-pad is just such annoying. None of the D-pads for the Switch are any good. Like, compared to NES controllers and SNES controllers. I don't understand why they can't make any. I've tried 4 different types of controller now. And they're all, like, worse than Retro's. They all do this, where they just mash down while you were holding right. Or left. You know, whenever you just switch from right to left, it just counts as rolling down. Every single freaking time. I'm not pressing down. You see him duck there too. I saw that. I saw you, Toad. He's just like standing on that random surface. See him ducking all the way down? I'm not pushing duck. Oh, that looks really annoying. I don't even think that that looks too bad if it was like on a better controller. I still need to get something better for Switch. I wish I could just get like an adapter, like every other, like a computer has. But I don't think that they'll ever make that. I tried to just plug in my Buffalo. I thought maybe that would be good. I can't just, oh god. There's so much input lag that I hit down 1 time extra all the time. Because I'm pushing it ahead of the menu happening. It's like it buffers or something. Why did I go to like that giant angle to the left? I was just trying to hold up. What? When all I do is hold left on those stupid icicles and they don't put me in the pipe, I get very frustrated. I was doing it again! That is so weird. I think I know why it happens sometimes, but not most of the time, but it's still frustrating. Did it frickin' again. It's really hard to get a jump that small. So you have to worry more about gripping the wall than you do timing your jump correctly. Holding left. Going in. I was holding left too. You even saw me get the drag at the very last second. But it's like sometimes it makes you fall a couple of pixels before it lets you do the grab. And sometimes you have it instantly. Or that could just be that my controller's like holding down and I don't realize it. Twice. I'm moving too fast. But I want to do this like with speed, you know? One 1,000. You can see me too, like I'm standing on that icicle and he just does that random duck that I don't mean for him to do. I pushed the twirl just a second too late. Nice, Silsa. I'll miss you more than you know. Seriously? All I do is hold left on this stupid thing. Because that's all you have to do. And it just doesn't go in, like, a lot. the 8-bit dough. It actually feels really nice and comfortable, which is why I'm using it, but there's clearly some input issues. And the Switch D-pad, or the Switch Pro controller, has the same issues for me with the D-pad. I'd say the Pokken Tournament has slightly better, but it hurt my hands a lot faster to use that one for long periods of time. That's why I'm using this one. Not for performance, but for comfort. And it's just one of those things I'm just not going to be able to do as intense levels. But on viewer nights especially, it's not really like I want super hard levels. I want fun and adventure levels and stuff like that. This game is also like, the Kaizo in this game is very different than Kaizo in SMM1. I liked the SMM1 Kaizo levels where it was like heavy item abuse, but didn't have like a lot of precision to them. So you could like land anywhere you wanted, but you had to get like the midair or whatever the trick was. Seriously, I'm just holding left. But right now, if it requires heavy left-right, it's like there's a lot of hardware out there that just won't even let the level work. So it's like a hardware-dependent level. It's like back in the day when people made those levels that you could only beat with a turbo controller. It's like the same thing, except that, you know, a lot more people are going to get custom controllers for this game because of the nature. Neat. GG. This would have been like a super, super cool Mario Maker 1 level because that D-pad was decent. Jesus. It's so close. I wonder where the time save is. We can't land on that icicle too much faster. That's probably where it is. How? How do you skip that platform? I only missed it by like a tenth of a second. Oh, like that? Well, I mean, I don't know if you can just jump around it like that, but is that a reasonable curvature that you can take? That doesn't look reasonable at all. Do you have to use the flutter? Does that help? Just jump a little later. I'm not jumping half the time. Okay. That is tough. No, come on! Stupid left-right. Alright, this is getting stupid. Everybody's like, mimes don't talk, Jim. I'm talking and I'm a mime, so mimes talk. Or are you gatekeeping mimes? Got a down input there. It's crazy how many down inputs we are getting that we don't want. Down input. You can see me slide there too, like. It's clear I don't want to duck there. That would be silly. Nice, more money. That's what you need. Damn. I might be getting a new one soon too. My former coworker comes through for me. I had drinks with an old coworker who wants me to go where he went. That would be somewhat more money, but more importantly, less stress. I don't like that this icicle gates me on time. Ironically, he said that I would have to possibly work more hours, but they give extra effort bonuses even though you're on salary. So it's like if you do have to work overtime, they pay you time and a half in the form of a bonus. This left-right's being hardware dependent is so frustrating. I just want to go left and right. I don't want to go up and down hardly ever. How many of these am I going to lose to frickin' ground pounds? Because the controller just wants to. I'm clearly there early enough to be holding left and just go in. So I don't know what the problem is with that icicle. Other than, you know, something like that keeps happening. Like maybe I'm just crouching for a split second when I'm able to go into the pipe. But you'd think it would have more grace period than, you know, like 1 frame or something. Try the No, that's stupid. Joysticks are terrible. Those are so bad to do duck jumps with. It's nuts. Yeah, I duck jump all the time in regular circumstances. Well, it's because every D-pad on Switches for some reason sucks. Can't explain that. You saw me duck jump there. That was crazy. Like, why do I get this many inputs that way? Like, it's horrifying. My cats are going crazy. Or that's... might not be cats. I don't know. That was so poor. Yeah, that was my fault. A lot of this is my fault. Sometimes it's not. All the ground pounds, not my fault. That one was because I was trying to do the ground pound. Sometimes I cling to the wall and sometimes I don't until like a little bit later. Really? I still don't get ads. I don't know why. I could not have landed on that any like better. I wasn't gonna make it. I don't know why. Sometimes I lose speed for that too. Like the down inputs, I'll just be running and I'll lose like speed. And it's because I crouched randomly. I keep going in at 63s. .64 that time. I keep falling there so fast. I mean, I could do this a lot faster in some areas, but that wall has been really screwing me over, and all the ground pounds are just killing my try count. Like, I'm not getting to do as many tries as I'd like to because half of them are just getting eaten to something completely out of my control. I gotta land on that really close to when it spawns. I mean, I was trying to flutter just to get a little extra horizontal. Don't mind me. That was my fault. Oof. I tried to speed that up just a little bit. Apparently you can't speed it up like at all from that last one I did. $51. I don't know if that's gonna make it, but I think it did. Probably made it. Rage got mimed! Nice.